Hi, this is Jennifer Goodman with Good Life Luxury, and I am here today with
Gary Wise, also with Good Life Luxury.
Gary. It is a very important time of the year here in Texas.
It absolutely is. This is the one time of the year that your property tax assessor has the opportunity to increase their assessed value of your property, thereby increasing your taxes due.
Which is scary.
It is scary. It absolutely can be scary, especially right now. As markets are appreciating, tax assessors are getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, and you've got several properties, and every year you protest your taxes.
That's correct. Well, for the past 20 years, ever since I bought the first property I ever purchased, I have protested my taxes because I feel it's really important to make sure that I only pay what I should actually pay based on the assessed value. And over the past 20 years, Jen, I've really created this strategy of how to make sure that I am assessed the accurate amount and no more. And what I've formed are a top 7 tip list in order to make sure that you too can protest your taxes and win.
All right, well, you know what? Let's go over them.
Let's do that. So, number 1, Jen, this time of year, depending on the county that you're in, you have a deadline of when you absolutely must protest your taxes. For some of us, it may be the last day of April. For some of us, it may be the last day of May. Whatever it is, you need to make sure that you know exactly what that date is by reading your assessed value form from your assessor. And the number one thing, first tip, you can read it up here, over there, wherever we're putting this. The first tip is file your protest on the deadline, not a day before. You want to make sure that you get in just under the line there and that everybody else has already fought their taxes.
Absolutely, and there's a number of reasons, and we can talk about that at
Sure.
another point.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Number 2 is always, always, always request a full evidence packet. This is where the assessor must disclose to you everything that they're using, all of the facts, stats, homes, comparables, etc., that they're using in order to assess the value of your home. The reason this is important is you need all of their evidence so that you can counter it with your own.
Absolutely, and the information that they're going to give is public information, so there's no reason for them not to give it to you.
No, well, they're required to by law.
Absolutely. All right, number 3.
So number 3 is, depending again where you are, here in Travis County, we highly recommend that you schedule your informal hearing for late July. That's on the cusp of when the end is. So Jennifer, have you ever bought a new car?
I have.
You know that they're under, like these car salesmen, they're under a lot of pressure to get sales in at the end of each month and at the end of each quarter. So they're more willing to give you a little bit better deal at the end than they are at the beginning of the month. Just like that, you want to fight your taxes when they are starting to get some pressure.
Absolutely, and that takes us to number 4.
And number 4, you need to protest both the market value and the equity in your home. Trust us, check it off on the boxes, make sure you do that, and then we're going to show you in a minute how to take in valuable and relevant data that will help you support your cause.
Absolutely, so check both boxes.
Yep.
Next tip.
Get good help and really good evidence. If you are a layperson in real estate and you're a homeowner, you likely don't have all of the relevant data and knowledge in order to create a true market analysis of your home. So get really good help. Call your realtor. Call us. Make sure that you are getting the true sales information, because here's one thing I can share with you. The state of Texas is a non-disclosure state. So you don't have access to all of these homes that have sold over the past year. We do. Make sure you get all of that good information and all of the good evidence and great help from somebody who's done it before.
Absolutely, and we don't cost anything. We're a service.
It is a service. It is for free for everybody watching this. We are just here to help because we feel like this is our public service.
Absolutely. All right, let's take it up to number 6.
Document everything. You need to go around your house and document any needed repairs, updates, anything, deferred maintenance, even though they say it's not qualified information. Document everything that you look at is like, wow, I really should do something about that in my house, because what you're doing is you're building a case as to why your home is not worth what they think it is.
Yeah. And let's round it out then with number 7.
So number 7, this is the most important thing. be curious, be courteous, and be professional when you go in for your informal tax protest meeting.
Absolutely. There's
It's
one
like,
person, they're a professional,
that's
and
right.
they're there trying to get you to pay a fair amount, and you're there to say, you know what, it's not. And you may have information that they don't.
That's true.
And they're professionals and they're doing their job.
And they're just doing their job. And here's the other thing, Jen, is realize that there have been really rude, discourteous, unprofessional people in there all day fighting their taxes because people get so emotional about this stuff.
Like that's going to help.
Yeah, it doesn't help at all. It's like getting on the phone with a customer service professional at AT&T. If you are nice to them, they are more likely to give you what you want and maybe even more than the jerk they just got off the phone with. So be nice. They're human beings too, and they're there to do their job, which is to make a fair assessed value of your property. And as long as you present your case professionally and in a curious way, it's like, gosh, you know what? I'm really curious as to why you think that that home is comparable to my home. Be curious and give them the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely, because ultimately with the informal, you're talking to one person.
That's
if it
right.
goes to the formal, you've got a board now. You've got to convince three people of the value of your home. And really, you'd rather not go there.
Well, no. And in fact, what I recommend is do absolutely everything you can to get full resolution during your informal meeting.
Yeah.
Because I have fought in the formal realm, and it is not something I ever wish to do again. So make sure you take care of everything right from the beginning during your informal meeting. Let's go over these top 7 one more time. We're going to throw them up here on the screen so everybody can see this. Number 1, make sure you file on the deadline date that your assessed value document says that you have to file. In most of these places, you can file via fax, email, or via regular mail. Number 2, request a full evidence packet from the assessor's office. Number 3, schedule your informal meeting for late July if you're here in Travis County, or for the very end of that time frame for whatever county you're in. Number 4, protest both the market value and the equity values of your home or homes.
Check both boxes.
Check both boxes. Number 5, this is really critical. Get very good help from a real estate professional and document great evidence. You can get that from your real estate professional as well. And keep in mind, we're here to help, and we'll actually put our information down here at the bottom so you can reach out to us if you need help. Number 6, documented any needed updates or repairs to your home. The very best way to do this is by taking photos of your home. So you can take those, print them out, take them in with you to your meeting and use them as evidence. And number 7, be curious, be courteous, and be professional, because you are dealing with professionals as well, and they are there to do their job. And if you are kind to them, they're going to be kind to you.
All right, that's a great wrap up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you've heard it from Gary. Those are our top 7 tips for protesting your taxes here in Austin, Texas.
So the very first thing you absolutely have to do is protest your taxes. Don't do it online. Use the paper. Protest your taxes and get very, very good help. If there's anything that we can do to help you, just email us at the email below and let us know how we can help, because we would be happy to get you your full packet of evidence that you can use to combat the tax man.
Absolutely. And there's strength in numbers, folks. So please, rally, because your taxes are going out the door unless you want to keep them in your pocket.